Peace, peace, good people. Baldhead Hair Frontier coming on to give you guys Pisces relationship reading. So if you are a Pisces or you're dating a Pisces or you just want information about the Pisces and relationships, pull up, come on in. This is for the collective of Pisces, okay? So newbies, hello. I don't know how you landed on this channel, but I hope that you do choose to subscribe and stay, okay? Go back and watch a few of my other Pisces videos and see if they resonate with you. Make sure you like my style of reading, right? OGs and returnees, thank you. Thank you for returning, okay? So I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. Y'all kind of scared me a little bit. I don't really know where y'all at. I don't know where you are as far as your senses are concerned, right? It feels like y'all are just kind of floating, having outer body experiences. That's what it feels like. So I don't know where you are in your relationship as far as your thought process. You may physically be in one and everything could be all good, but that's not the energy that you're giving off. That's not the frequency. I'm not saying that you don't care about your relationship, but I am saying that I feel like the frequency that y'all are giving off is not solely connected to your relationship. You might be feeling like, I don't care if that motherfucker leave or stay. You might be in that phase where you're like, I don't care. I'm on something else. My mind is elsewhere. I mean, I love my partner. I hope they don't leave. But if that motherfucker leave, deuces. Like, it's like, I don't feel like you are there. You're not there in your relationship. You're physically there, flesh, vessel, but you're not there. That's what it felt like. So we're going to lay some cards and we're going to see. Pisces. So without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome in the sweet, sweet spirit of love, light, life, wholeness, and harmony. The sweet spirit of honesty, accuracy, relevancy, and truth. Thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message for the collective of Pisces that will soon be here to view this vid. Ashe. 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 So I'm going to keep that. There you go. You come out in your own reading. That's the moon card. That is Pisces. So hello. I feel like y'all tuned in like, ooh, she might get us. She might understand where we're at. Because you showed up. You came on out. I know that y'all are trying to attain some level of something. I just don't know what. But it just feels like it ain't got nothing to do with a partner. It ain't got nothing to do with love. It ain't got nothing to do with a relationship. Almost like you're not dependent upon your partner. Like I mentioned earlier, the person can go, the person can stay. Either way, you on something else. You trying to tap something else. Okay, keep going. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. And again, this is not to denote that you're not in a loving, healthy relationship. You may be. I'm just saying that that's not where the forefront of your mind is, Pisces. I don't think you give two shits, really, about relationship. It's almost like you are trying to better yourself. You're competing with yourself. You're not competing, but the only person that you're really, really, really focused on right now is the woman or the man in the mirror. You are trying to be the best version of you. And if your partner is with that and supports that, promotes that, helps that, yay. If your partner don't, bye. Even if they do, you like, okay, I don't care if you support me or not. This is what I'm doing. I don't care if you like that I'm doing it or not. If you do support it, yes, that's what's up. But I'm going to do it regardless, with or without you. I feel like that's where y'all at, Pisces. So let's see. Hermit. You're in the hermit mode. I'm telling y'all. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, it's upside down. This is the 5 of Wands. And it says at the bottom, competition. Didn't I just say that you're competing with you? You're competing with old you. You're making sure that you just keep leveling up on old you and leveling up on old you. And if your person is supportive, it's almost like they don't have nothing to do with it, though. But I'm telling you, I knew that because look what has came out. That's the Hermit. You are in hermit mode. You're in some type of stasis mode. You're in some type of, it's like you've cloaked. You're not letting anything outside of you pierce you. Probably not even your children. And I'm not saying that you're not being a mom, being a dad. I'm not saying that you're not being a husband, being a wife. I'm not saying that you're not being a girlfriend, being a boyfriend. I think you are doing your responsible duties to whomever, but you're in autopilot. That's what this feels like. You're in autopilot. Everything that you do for your loved ones is just what you know to do. So it don't take no thought process. It don't take no nothing. It's you've acclimated to that. So you can do it with your eyes closed. Get up, go to work, come home, cook dinner, mow the lawn, clean the house, wash the clothes, get on the kids, do the homework. So, make love. It's like you're in routine with that, but not because that's probably what you want to be doing. That's an autopilot because your mind. So you don't have to have a mind to be on autopilot. Keep in mind, robots be on autopilot because that's what it's programmed to do. So a lot of y'all are just moving in a very programish type of energy. So you're doing what you do because you've been doing it so long that even though your mind ain't even in it, you're doing it. Your mind is looking toward the hills. It's looking toward the horizons. You are seeking something. And I feel like it has everything to do with thyself. You might be going through a little selfish phase where your relationships just don't really even matter. If they stay, they stay. If they go, they go. You don't even care. And again, it has nothing to do with you not loving them. You're trying to find deeply splintered parts of yourself. I can't say that this is an ugly or bad or wrong thing. I mean, I wouldn't say that anyway, but in some way, this feels like it's necessary. Then you have 2 9s here because the moon card is an 18 and then you have the Virgo card. So Pisces and Virgo is here. Virgo is the Hermit card. Both of those are 9 cards. So 99 may mean something to you. The number 9 may mean something to you. September may mean something to you. Sagittarius may mean something to you. Libra may mean something to you. All of those are representatives of the number 9 in metaphysics, in numerology, in tarot, okay? And there may be some other things that are indicative of number 9 in your life. So just place the energy where it belongs and then check in with your own intuition to see if 9s have been showing themselves to you, Pisces. Because if so, I'm telling you now that it is a confirmation that you are on the right path. If you're seeing 9s, or if you are a 9 life path, or if every time you look at the clock, the numbers add up to 9, if 9s are showing themselves to you and making themselves very prevalent and relevant, that's a confirmation that you are doing what you are to do, okay? It also means that you are changing. It also means that you are in a transformational phase. So there is change taking place for you. It is change taking place. And it's going to be different. It's going to be the same as far as inner reflective self-work, but it may affect different areas for different Pisces. For some of y'all, it's going to affect your relationship or impact it. I'll say impact. For some of y'all, it's going to impact your work life. For some of y'all, it's going to impact your parenting. For some of y'all, it's going to impact, how you operate with your parents, how you operate with your family. So you just have to place the energy where you know it belongs in your life because you know the intricate details of your life, especially if you're resonating with this reading, okay? Show me more, show me clearly. Spirit said, take that one and I will. The Knight of Cups. You're falling in love with yourself again, Pisces. You're falling in love with you. And I think you're probably asking yourself, am I willing to continue to share myself with my mate. For some of y'all who are single, you might be asking yourself, am I even willing to share myself in a relationship? Maybe I need to remain single. I love who I am. I love who I'm becoming. I love who I've became. I love what I see when I look in that mirror. I love this competition of me against me, bettering me. And I don't want to have to share this energy with somebody that I meet. Because y'all know relationships they're like babies. Relationships take time, patience, understanding, kindness, humility. I mean, whew. So you may be going through a phase for you singles where you're just not ready to invest that level or that amount of energy into a relationship with another person right now, because you're giving all of that stuff to yourself. Because when you are transforming, transitioning, transmuting, all of those things that you have to give to another person, you got to give that to yourself. So you might be saying, I don't have enough to share with nobody, and my cuppeth doesn't runneth over yet to be able to be in a position to share that in a relationship. Now, for those of you in a relationship, you may be saying, I'm trying to fill my cup back up for me. Now, if you want to stay while I'm healing, if you want to stay while I'm learning to love me, if you want to stay while I'm falling in love with me again, cool. But don't get on my nerves about what I'm doing. Don't get on my nerves about what I'm not doing. Don't talk to me crazy about me being selfish on some days. I don't want to hear that shit, because I'm telling you now, I'm looking out for me. I'm rebuilding me. I'm reloving me. I'm falling in love with me again. Come on, Pisces. Come on, Pisces. Your reading is the only reading that has come out like this. Everybody else's reading has pretty much been about them and someone else. Maybe Cancer. I think Cancer may have been was it Cancer? No. It was one more who they were just feeling free to do them. So if they wanted a relationship, that's what's up. They was running toward that. But if they didn't, it was okay. But it was more energetic and more feeling free, because they've been encapsulated in something for so long that now that they were free, they felt, unhinged, unchained. But yours isn't because you are hinged or chained or bounded or bounded over or binded. None of that. You are calling all your power back to you, and you love how it feels every time you get a download of new power for yourself. You're focused on you. Show me more and show me clearly for the collective of Pisces. If you're here and you're enjoying this, you're resonating with it, please hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, Pisces. Show me more and show me clearly for Pisces. Thank you. Focus right quick, because the Knight of Cups is a young male, okay? But we're not focusing on gender, okay? In tarot, really the cards are genderless. But again, a reader will know if a card is a masculine energy or if it's a feminine energy. So we know that the Knight in any suit is masculine energy. The Page is the feminine energy. Nevertheless, this Knight of Cups lets me know that you're having to go all the way back to your youthful self. You're trying to tap back into a more youthful version of yourself. And if you're not trying to tap into a youthful version, you're definitely trying to heal a youthful version of yourself. You're trying to fall back in love with old you and then catch up with yourself. That's what you're trying to do. It doesn't matter how old you are. There's some pieces and portions of you that you lost when you were younger. Now, it could have been child young, it could have been preteen young, it could have been teen young, it could have been 20s young, early 30s young. Place this energy where it belongs, okay? Either way, there are some pieces of you back yonder, okay, that you are trying to regrasp. It's almost like I'm envisioning someone who maybe has a broken pottery, and you're not going to remake it. You're trying to put glue and piece yourself back together. Maybe you're going to put another coating on it, but it's like you're going back and getting all your broken pieces first, and you're mending yourself back together. You like what you are seeing as you're mending. You love what you see. And you're probably going to go over, you're going to shellac it. For those of you who know about, art and painting and all of that. Because if you're going to get your stuff, you're going to get yourself back together. Shellac it or put a coating of something around it. Because I don't think you want to forget old you, splintered you. You just want to be able to look back and say, ooh, I put myself back together again. And you're doing it. And you're going to have the proof. See, your scars, what I used to call war wounds, your scars are proof that you survived. Your war wounds are proof that you fought and conquered. So you don't want to hide those. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're trying to reinvent yourself. You just want to call all your pieces and power back to you, all your puzzle pieces, and put yourself back together. And then shellac it. Or maybe dip that thing down in some gold. I feel some alchemy taking place. Alchemy is when you take one thing from one thing to another, right? From a liquid to a solid. From a solid to a liquid, whatever, but it's the alchemical process of changing yourself or reforming yourself to another version. So those broken pieces are getting ready to become some type of work of art called Pisces. Okay, show me more, show me clearly. Yours feels so spiritual. My goodness. Your reading feels very spiritual. It's about a relationship for sure. With yourself. The relationship is with you. It's the coming together of your own divine masculine and divine feminine. This ain't you dancing with your person. This is you dancing with you. This is you rendezvousing with you. This is your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy coming together, coming back tethered to itself, making you one whole being. Because keep in mind that we all have masculine, feminine energy. And depending on what happens to us throughout our lives, sometimes it can pull and tug on our masculine. Sometimes it can pull and tug on our feminine. Either way, you got to get back centered in order to feel in alignment with yourself. And that's what you're doing, Pisces. You're getting back centered with yourself. Listen, if you're married, you ain't... Your partner may feel left out. Your partner, it could have been some conversation had, within the last 9 years, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 days, 9 hours, 9 minutes. Some conversation could have taken place about maybe your partner feeling left out. Like there's times they don't know where you are in your head. So it could be conversation like you be blanking out. Sometimes I don't even think you're here with me. And I think in your head, you probably like, I'm not. You may not say it. Some of y'all might. I don't know, because Pisces are pretty bold people. So some of y'all might be like, I'm not. And then some of y'all probably say, no, I'm here. Everything's okay. But in your mind, you're like, I'm not. Show me more. Show me clearly. The Ten of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. For you, what I feel like this Ten of Pentacles is calling you to do or inspiring, empowering you to do. I believe that there may be or have been in the past family members that didn't get the opportunity to heal before they passed away. They didn't get the opportunity to call their shattered pieces back, their broken pieces back, their splintered pieces back. So it's up to you to do this. It's up to you to do this. So you're not just refurbishing yourself for you. There are some ancestors that have went to live inside of you that will be fixed as you are fixing yourself. And once that happens, there's some level of wealth. Now, I don't know if this wealth is like physical prosperity or just a wealth of health or a wealth of wisdom, a wealth of knowledge. Maybe you're supposed to do something after you get back, whole, that's going to help you call in wealth. Some of y'all might write books. Some of y'all might go on speaking tours. Some of y'all might go back to school and become some type of therapist, and where you're teaching people how to do what you're doing for yourself right now. So somehow wealth is connected to this, but it may or may not be like a monetary gain. It may be, but I'm just saying it may not be. It could be an actual physical thing that may in the future bring a monetary gain, but it's not a monetary gain right off the bat. There is some other type of wealth gain, because again, health is wealth, wisdom is wealth, knowledge is wealth, happiness is wealth, wholeness is wealth. Show me more and show me clearly. Feeling good, feeling like fresh meat, feeling good. That's the Ace of Swords. That's fortitude. That's having the ability to move forward and mark your new territory, mark your fresh self. So you are going to do something that's going to mark this version of yourself. For some of you, you may cut your hair, you may dye your hair, now there is a reinvention that may come on that might make you want to start dressing differently. Some of y'all might even change your name. Legally, or just start going by another name. The Ace of Mirrors is very representative of trusting again. So a rebuilding of trust, not so much for other people. I think the trust is going to be within you. And see, when you trust you wholeheartedly, 100%, that kind of pushes you to trust other people anyway. Not trust that they're not doing something. Just, it's like you have a level understanding of why people do what they do. So I'm calling that trust, but really it's more compassion. You trust and have compassion for people who may not be operating, in the on the top tier level that you are operating on. Where in the past, you may, you would peep to somebody who was with the shit and not trust them, and just your mind would even begin to try to understand that maybe they need healing, maybe they need somebody to talk to, maybe they've been hurt, maybe they're going through trauma. Your mind wouldn't calculate that. You would just immediately get away from them. But there is something about this healing that you're doing and this retrusting of thyself that's going to make you share that, even if you do it on a personal level, just in your own head. I'm not saying you're gonna be reaching out to people, oh, it's okay that you did this, I understand, and you're not that. Some of y'all may be to that level, like for those of you who probably might go back to school and become a psychologist, a therapist, or offer some type of counseling. But for the most part, this is just, it's a shift within you that's going to help you begin to understand people who on a normal basis you would just shun them off because they were coming off as shady and untrustworthy. Okay, show me more and show me clearly. Okay, something flipped over. So you are letting your partner know. I think you are reconfirming them in your own way that you do love them, because I do believe that you are so deeply embedding and finding you, loving you, rebuilding you, calling all you back to you, that your partner does feel left out. But I do believe also that for those of you who are in relationships, the relationships are healthy. And if your partner is having conversations with you or feeling left out, or somehow you just know that they feel like there's a breach in the connection, I believe that you're going to do whatever it takes to reignite that, or at least to confirm them and validate them so they'll know that it ain't you, and I love you, and I'm here. I'm just at a phase in my life, at an age in my life where I'm having to focus more on me. Okay, so I believe that's the conversation that's going to be had or has been had, and your partner's going to understand that. Your partner's going to understand that this is Gemini's energy. So some of y'all may be with a Gemini, okay? And they may not be a Gemini sun. They may be a Gemini moon, okay? They could be a Gemini sun, but don't ever leave the moon sign off the table. The moon sign tells more than the sun sign. Okay, some of y'all may be a moon. Okay, a Pisces sun, Gemini moon. Okay, show me more and show me clearly. If there's any more information for the collective of Pisces, show me now and show me clearly. Also, a lot of y'all are doing some shadow work. Thank you, Spirit. I say, oh, y'all doing some shadow work, which goes right in alignment with what I've already been saying. That's what it's called, shadow work. Okay, that inner work. Some of y'all may be having to do a lot more than others. Some of y'all may have to go deeper, just depending on, what life has thrown you throughout your life. Everybody's life hasn't been the same, okay? And it's been tempered. Some people's stuff is turned up, and some people's stuff, ain't that bad, but it's still stuff that they got to work through, right? So just, never compare yourself. Don't ever compare your situations to other people, okay? Because no two walks of life are the same. I don't care if you're a twin. Your life ain't like your twin's life. Your feelings ain't like your twin's feelings. Okay? But yeah, some of y'all are definitely doing some deep shadow work, and it's working. It's working. And you're not shunning your shadow. You are understanding your shadow. Like I said, everything that you're going to be able to give to people on the outside of you, that understanding, that compassion, that, okay, that understanding. You first, you're giving that to yourself. So that's why you are doing the shadow work. And those are the results. A beautiful rendezvous with your light and your dark, your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine. There's a beautiful merge. I'm probably going to name this a beautiful emergence, because that's what's going on here, Pisces. There's a beautiful emergence happening within you and all around you because of you. Show me more and show me clearly if there's more for the Three of Cups. So I love this because this lets me know that you have just enough people supporting you. You don't need a whole bunch. There's some people, I feel guided to say that they're probably feminine. They're probably women. They're mostly women. You have a nice, supportive, nurturing, comforting, loving, caring, feminine group. Now, the group could be at least 3 or more. I feel like it's 3 because this is the Three of Cups. So it's at least 3. Now, for some of you, this is a mom, a grandma, a aunt. It could be 3 sisters. It could be 3 good friends. It could be a cousin, 3 cousins. It could be 3 good friends. It could be a mixture of any of them. But these are people that you love, they love you. And it's no doubt that they are your support system. Now, for some of you, these are in spirit. Okay? These are in spirit. It could be a deceased mom, deceased grandma, deceased aunt. Name the close female loved ones that have been deceased that you were close to. It could be any of them. A sister that's deceased, an aunt, a mom. Just place the energy where it belongs. Also, keep in mind that I said with this 10 of Pentacles, I could tell that there were some deceased women in your family that died before they got an opportunity to call their power back to them, and you're doing that for them. You may not know it. You know it now because you're here, but all the work, it's so... I show you so much is coming through. Hello. It's a lot. I just got a hot flash. Ooh. The reason that this awakening, this shadow work, this work that you're doing on you, in you, with you, for you, by you, the reason it's so intense because it's not just for you. Okay? It's not just for you. If you feel that, it's for you, okay? And you know exactly who you're doing it for. For those of you who resonate with that part, you know who these women are. Okay. Now, I also can't leave out those of you who may work with angels and deities or feminine spirits. So your squad, your support system could be whatever deities you work with, okay? Whatever angels you work with. They're feminine, they're women. Show me more and show me clearly if there's any more for Pisces. 30 minutes in. Again, if you have resonated with this reading, make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you know any Pisces, make sure you share this video with them, okay? You never know who needs to hear this truth besides you, okay? Show me more and show me clearly. All right, if there's nothing more to say, I do feel compelled to pull you a, where's the card? I will. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Okay, so something is coming out. So this is the 9 of Swords. Now, what this lets me know is it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, Pisces. There's been some lonely nights. There's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of guilt, shame, regret. You have dealt with some of the most, I feel like somebody's crying. Not to mention it's on here, but I can feel like a welting. I feel a welting, but anyway, cry. Cry. Because that's the only way the soul can purge, right? The spirit can purge. When we hold those in, we deny our soul or our spirit the opportunity to cleanse. So if you're crying, listen, get it out. But you've dealt with a lot. And it's been a long time coming. You've dealt with a lot. So there is there's some releasing. And I'm going to tell you something. That's another 9. Every time you release something, you attain something. So I hope I'm not speaking to any Pisces who are holding on, grip tight to experiences, encounters, heartbreaks, shame, guilt, regret, anxiety, worry, any of those. I hope you're not holding and gripping on to those things, because each time you let one of them go, you attain some type of leveling up. You attain some type of accolade. You get some type of star, so to speak. That's really the only way I know to describe it. I'm gonna have to cut this off because I'm getting hot. But I'm done anyway. But another 9. Again, the 9 of Swords. The Moon card was a 9, and then the Hermit card, which is 9, came out. So 9 is heavy for you, Pisces. Heavy energy. Listen, research at 9. See what's up with 9. 9 is very imperative. It's essential for you for some reason. Because we got 9, 9, 9. So, I don't know. But one thing I do know about 9, it's feminine. And the 9 is a 9 is an indication that you've completed some things and some new things are about to take place. 9 is completion. See, a lot of people think 10 is completion. No, 10 is just 0 and 1 all over again. So really, and if you want to drop the 0, which I don't never recommend dropping the 0, because 0 is feminine and it is the portal, it is the circle or the hole or the portal that all the other numbers come through. So 0 is important, but 10 is not. 10 is just a combination of 0 and 1. 9 is the official last number, which means when you get to 9, you're getting ready to start all over again. And that's what I see. That's what I see for you, Pisces. You're about to start all over again. And that's what your whole reading is about. Not so much start all over as far as getting a new person, getting in a new relationship. Like I said at the beginning, this really has nothing to do with your love life. This has everything to do with your with your love life for yourself. And you are rekindling and restarting the love for you. That's the new beginning. A new level of love for you. And I love that for you. The way you look at it in that mirror and you dealing with your issues, you competing and comparing yourself to yourself. It has nothing to do with anybody outside of you. It's you against you. And both of y'all are winning. The you in the mirror and the you over here in this physical reality. Both versions of you are winning. So when you look in that mirror, don't talk crazy to her. Don't talk crazy to him. Love on him. Love on her. That's that shadow. When you look in that mirror, you make sure you tell her, look, I love you for what you're doing over there in that dimension. And any healing that you need, I'm sending it through this mirror, this reflection over there in that dimension. Because she exists too. Whether y'all know it or not, you don't have to believe it. It would behoove you to know that anytime you look in that mirror, you're not looking. That's another version of you. That's why I always condone, support, promote, and teach mirror work. You want to work on you. You want to really fix you. You really want to feed you what you need. Get in that mirror. Cut that light off and light a candle and talk to that version of you that's in that mirror. Okay. Let me go ahead and get your card, your oracle card. Thank you for being here. If you have stayed for the entirety of this reading, we are 36 minutes in. I hope that Spirit gives me the best card for the collective of Pisces. Give me the best card. Show me clearly. Bless me with the best card, the best confirmation, the best affirmation for Pisces. Okay. Okay. This one going to jump out. If not, I'm going to take the first one off the top when I start shuffling. If there's no jumper. Okay, let's see what it says. Authenticity. You see that? Authenticity. It says, I can be my true self. So let's read. Change me, divine beloved, into one who has the courage to be my true self. Allow me to honor my sexuality, my desires, and needs as a sacred expression of your divine love. Ashe. Beautiful. All right, Pisces. Well, thank you so much for attending your reading. I hope that it was helpful, resourceful, if nothing else, entertaining. Again, if you know other Pisces that would resonate with this reading, send it to them. Okay. I conclude. Ashe.